My sisters and brothers, as we gather this afternoon for a few moments, as I was praying and reflecting on the gospel today, there were three little thoughts that struck me that perhaps can be helpful for all of us. I don't know if they're really connected in any way, but I think they're helpful for us to think about and reflect on. And the first one simply was that it talks about the fact that Jesus went off to the mountain to pray. He sent the disciples away. He went off to the mountain to pray and to be alone and to be quiet and to be with the Father and to be in silence. And as I was reflecting on that, I was simply thinking how noisy my life is. How noisy my life is. We've lost the sense of calm, of quiet, of being at peace. We are attached 24/7 to this ugly little machine that we're constantly looking at 24/7. And so we're stressed, we're aggravated, we're thinking about the next thing that's going to be said, or we're looking at the news, or we're scrolling, or whatever it is we're doing. And we don't have time to be quiet and to be still so that we can hear God. And I think that's the first thing that the gospel said to me today, was just put that thing aside, be still, be quiet, and find some time to just try to listen to God. And the second thing that struck me very much in the gospel today was obviously Jesus sees the disciples in the boat being tossed back and forth. They're in a storm. We're usually always in some kind of a storm. This just helps us to be in a continual storm. But we're usually always in some kind of a storm. But what struck me very much is obviously the gospel is taught. Mark talks about Jesus walking on the water, and it's the fourth watch. He's walking on the water. It says something about Jesus' divinity. It says that it's the darkest time of the night. The fourth watch was the darkest time. So it's really pretty dark. And they're really being moved all over the place. And God comes along, Jesus comes along, walking on the water. But the line that struck me was, he intended to pass them by. He intended to walk right by them. It never struck me so much as it did this morning. Until they called out to him. He was ready to walk right by until they called out to him. And I think it's like that in our lives too. We feel tossed. We feel sometimes we're in our darkest hour. We feel that we're in a storm. We feel our insides are in a twist sometimes. We see all the things around us that aggravate us. Do we call out to Jesus? Or do we just let him walk by? The reason why he stopped, the reason why he got into the boat, the reason why they heard, "Do not be afraid, it is I," is because they asked him to help. They called out in help. How many times I think I can help myself. I think I got the whole thing in control myself. I think I could get other people around me to help me, and I don't ask God. It's very real in my life many times. And the third thing that struck me in the gospel today was that after Jesus came in the boat and he made everything quiet, they were astonished, as if Jesus could do anything else but make everything quiet. As if Jesus could do anything else but calm our fears. As if Jesus could do anything else but keep that storm at bay. They were astonished what God could do. And I think many times also in my life, and perhaps in your life, I'm astonished. When I take the time and ask God for help, and He does it, I'm astonished. As if God wouldn't hear me, as if God wouldn't do what I'm asking Him to do. I think, my sisters and brothers, it's good for us today, now, but maybe even later on during the day, take a few moments in quiet and read the gospel again. What is Jesus saying to your heart? And ask Him to bring that calm into the storm of life. God bless you.